Miss Kamerie was born August 24th, 2022, very prematurely. I still just don't even know what has happened. I just had a baby at 28 weeks. She's 1 pound, 5 ounces. I don't know what's happening. So I'm thinking, okay, she's gonna pull through and she's gonna get bigger and we're gonna go home. That was not our story at all. I was in there visiting Kamerie, and I remember Dr. Harris from the NICU, she came in and she goes, well, Anitra, Kamerie's genetic test, they're back. And I was like, oh, okay. And she goes, well, good news, Kamerie's not a dwarf. We found out that she's got something called 18p deletion syndrome. It causes slow growth, and obviously Kamerie is growing at a very slow rate. As a lot of people know, Kamerie was in there for 384 days. So when the doctors told us, that Kamerie is getting ready to be discharged, and she's healthy enough that now she can go home with us. I'm happy, but I'm also scared because you can see Kamerie ended up having to have a trach and had to come home on a ventilator. My husband and I, we are not doctors, we're not nurses, we're not respiratory therapists or anything, and we're having to take this baby home. So, we had to learn how to change a trach. We've had to learn how to, keep her, make sure she's hooked up to the ventilator and keep her breathing, because respiratory is huge in Kamerie's case. But now we're doctors, now we're respiratory therapists, we're nurses. The staff there, they trained us so well to be able to take care of Miss Kamerie. And we're so thankful because, we did it. We're still doing it. I am now on the Family Advisory Board for East Tennessee Children's Hospital, meeting parents that have gone through, that have had to take a baby home on a ventilator and a trach. It's been amazing to talk to those parents. They've given me a lot of hope, and they've been there for me to ask questions, because if you've never had to take a baby home on a ventilator or a baby that's had a trach, people have no idea. I hope nobody ever has to go through this, but I'm sure Kamerie's not going to be the last trach vent baby to come through the NICU. And so I hope that I'm able to be that person that they can call and ask questions to, and give honest answers and give advice, because it's hard and you feel like you're the only person that's going through it. You kind of feel alone until you meet people like that, but you feel like you're the only one.
Children aren't like us. They're innocents. I envy that. And it also shows you as a parent how good of a job you're doing to keep all this scary stuff away from your child. So when she saw her sister, it was just like, hey, that's my sister. And all she wanted to do was tickle her, and she wanted to get in the bed with her. She didn't care about what this looked like, or it didn't matter. She just wanted to be with her sister, love on her sister, and do what anybody else would do, meeting their sibling for the first time. So for me, it was just like amazing.
We're just extremely blessed that we had, the support from, everyone in the NICU and the team that took care of Kamerie. Without them, we wouldn't be able to take care of Kamerie, and they are the reason why we know how to care for Kamerie, and we are forever thankful.
Morning, Connie. Good morning, honey.